All right, we're just gonna do a quick video because I'm just I don't want to do it, but you have to take the good with the bad, and you take the good, you take the bad, you take the rest. Take the good, take the bad, take them all, and there you have the facts of life. So we've been doing really good in the stock market for the past summer, I guess. We had a big haircut today. We just under $8,000 we lost yesterday and this morning with our stocks. You know, honestly, oh well, it was all profit. I will say that, and that's the only saving grace that is keeping my hair inside my head, is that it was all profit. We didn't touch our principal, but still, no matter how you say it, it was all profit. It was an unrealized gain that we lost, so it wasn't really a gain at all. But still, that's a chunk of money. I don't like losing. So again this morning, I wishy-washy between selling everything, keeping everything, and see what was going on, and selling everything, and keeping everything, and see what was going on. I hate mourning. I should make it a rule, a self-imposed restriction of no trading before 12 o'clock, so I don't do something. I panic sell. I've done that twice now. I did it a couple weeks ago, and I would have gained 2,000, and I missed that. I made it up this last week, and if I would have stayed in this morning, I would have lost. Let's see, I lost 7. I would have lost 5.5, so I would have gained an extra $1,500. Is it that big of a deal? Is it that big of a? I don't think so. I did what I thought was right. When I saw the CPI came out this morning, still a little hot from what it should have been, and I panicked and I sold. But regardless, I felt like it was the right thing to do, so that's what we did. There's we are in northern Michigan. This is Emmett County. If you look at our hand, like Michigan, we're up here at the big finger, at the big middle finger. We're up at the very tip top. We got in, a couple inches of snow last night. Well, actually, this afternoon. My tracks from where I left this morning are snowed over. So between, and my voice are still there. So between, what are they, 4? So between 4 and 8, we got about 2 inches of snow, which is pretty cool. It's always nice. It is cold. It is, well, not cold for now. It's December. It's supposed to be in the teens. It's 28 when I left this morning, or when I left the house. But that big guy is up in the sky. And when that sun is in the sky, it makes it's like a placebo in your head. You think you're warm. You know you're not, but you see the sun, you automatically think you're warm. So that's why I'm only sporting a hoodie today. That's all I'm wearing, just a hoodie. It's not too cold. It is cold, but not where I can't function. It's not that cold out here. Oh, it's nice. Trust me. It's really nice. It's quiet. It's always colder when it's quiet, which is nice. And you can hear the planes up in the sky. Look, Mommy, it's an airplane up in the sky. Oh, I love that song. Man, that acoustic guitar on there is just absolutely phenomenal. Pink Floyd, Mother, do you think they dropped the bomb? Oh, look out for the dog, look out for the dog. Where's your brother? Where's your brother? Where's your brother, big boy? Where's your brother? He's all feisty. He got into something. Where's your brother? Come on. Where's your brother? He's pushing me. So he wants me to come out here. That's Mac Mishimakwa. He's our boxer, Rottweiler, Pit Bull, Bull Mastiff. Smart. I'm gonna say the smartest dog that we've had out of 5 dogs so far. Bosco, Franklin, Mac, Ruckus, and Cordy. Yeah, 5. So far he seems to be the smartest. That's kind of scary. But his brother, I think, is kind of half retarded anyway, so it's like the average is not that good to begin with. Speaking of his brother, here he comes. This is a goofy guy, Ruckus. We got Ruckus from the pound. He was the runt of the litter. He had a skin condition that made him scratch and itch so bad. It took a year until we finally got it under control. And this is what my Pit Bull Mastiff does when he needs to exercise his jaws. Or he's hungry. He chews on wood. I'm a crazy kid. I don't understand how he does it, but he likes chewing on wood. Good fiber. Keeps him pooping. Ruckus, like, what the fuck are you doing? Go, oh, they're gonna play. No, it's pretty good because Ruckus initiated that. Ruckus is usually not the initiator. They're gonna go. They're gonna take a run pretty quick. Yeah, once they start running through the woods, we're done. We can't keep up. Because of course they got 4 legs and I only got 2. Well, this is nice. You guys are getting to starting to see what I call the dance. Not to be confused with Garth Brooks. This is what they do before they're gonna do it again. God damn it. So that's him tearing down trees. I don't like that tree right there, so I'm gonna eat it, which is cool. But if we want to get them to start running, Mac, go get him. Go get him. And there they go. In the woods. Yay! So now what they're going to do is chase each other for about 5 to 10 minutes and get themselves all tired, which is perfect. That's the only reason I brought here. Get them tired. Crazy ass kids. So anyways, like I said, this is gonna be a quick video. What am I, 8 minutes into bullshitting already? So how we're gonna make our money back in stocks. I sold the stock in question, QBTS D-Wave. I sold everything I had of that this morning. I took a hit, took a haircut, and that was expected. But we when I hear stuff like that, I think of, now I'm looking up in the trees to see if there's somebody up in the tree, and I know there's not. That's just, it's a conditioned reflex, I guess. Conditioned reflex. Look up in trees when I can't figure out what I'm hearing. So we sold those stocks. Today's Friday. There's not shit we can do about it until Monday. Yeah, Christmas coming up is going to be a short week. There's not going to be a whole lot of trading going on because people are on Christmas break. I don't know the schedule for the stock market. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I don't know what they're going to do. But we are still into our MSTY ETF, the Misty ETF. It gave us, it gave us $3 and, $3.02 or 8 cents per share for a dividend this month. My first time I've been in this ETF, MSTY. It is a MicroStrategy mirror. It mirrors MicroStrategy, which if you know MicroStrategy, MSTR, Mr. It mirrors Bitcoin. Yay! So, Misty. It's a good stock. It's the first stock we had that paid us a $2,000 dividend today. So along with losing that money, that our unrealized gains that we didn't profit from this morning, we did, this is so pretty. We did get a dividend of $2,000 this morning. So we're always happy with that. That'll go into the kitty. That'll put us above where we think we are. So we're still doing good. This right here is our pathway to the pipeline. My wife and I are the only ones that know about this because we made this path when we first started living out here 5 years ago. Our dog Cody, gosh, Jesus, go back about 30 years. Franklin found this path, and we cleared it. Not big trees; those trees right there, we didn't fell. Excuse me. Mother Nature felled, made them tip over. How's that? So yeah, stock market, we're gonna sit and wait until after Christmas, and you know, we honestly should wait until New Year's to see what's gonna happen. I might put all that money into Misty MSTY. That's got an absurd dividend of $3 a share. But as long as Bitcoin keeps doing what Bitcoin's doing. Oh, and this brings me to that thread that I was thinking of why I wanted to start this video. The MSTY mirrors, they make their income through covered calls. They sell covered calls on Bitcoin and MSTR. Since MSTR and Bitcoin were both up this last couple of weeks, before yesterday, we think that their dividend, and though people think the dividend was low this month, what people don't realize for that the dividend this month is trailing a month. So we got a dividend this morning. What that did was last month, further cover calls and how Bitcoin did and how MicroStrategy did. That was all last month. So this month, December, with the rise in Bitcoin over 100 grand, I think it topped out at 108 before it took a nosedive like my stocks. Come on, Ruckus. I think the next month's January's dividend with MSTY will be pretty big, because that's going to be reflective of what Bitcoin has done this past month. Yeah, MSTY, it is hot. It's an unbelievable dividend. It gives out 140%, which before this, I was into SVOL. And SVOL gave out 19%, I think. It was the big, I was happy to get $300 off of whatever I invested in SVOL. But this Misty, man, it keeps putting out this dividend. It's going to mirror Bitcoin or MicroStrategy. I don't have a problem with putting money into that. I say that with hesitation because it is still HOTT. It is it's still new. You know, it came into its inception, February of this year, March. So it's still new, and it's still a good time to get in. It fell below 30. If I had money cleared through Charles Schwab, who I use, my hand signals, I would have bought more Misty today when it was at 28, 29. My dollar cost average, my average cost for Misty, I think right now is $35 per share. I bought it weeks ago when it was high, but I should have bought more of it today. But I didn't, because Charles Schwab and I are not on good terms. I've done the up and down one too many times. They call it a round trip. Hey, what's up, buddy? You can only do that 5 times a week. I've hit 4 quite a few times. And I did the big boo-boo, what they don't like, and that is to trade with uncleared money. So I was potentially losing unlimited amounts of money if I would have lost money, but I didn't. So yeah, Charles Schwab has slapped me a couple times already with the 90-day limited account. I can only trade so much and so much money, and I gotta wait a session before I can use my money. What was it? Like the QBTS, the D-Wave I sold today, I can't use that money until Monday. If today were like Tuesday, I'd be able to use that money Wednesday morning as long as I sold it before noon. Yeah, no, a little bit of the sun. God, that sun is beautiful. And we had the wind come through, so I hope you can see a little bit of that snow coming through. I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go into Misty. And my coworker will tell you the same thing. My department head, we talk about this all the time. I say I'm gonna do something, and I go back to what I was doing. I think about when I was into NVIDIA at the first of the year in February when it went up really good. That's where I made my initial, my two biggest footsteps I made in my account or retirement. Oh, here comes a boy. He's so funny. Just like a little kid. Or why walk? Or yeah, why walk when you can run? So that's fine. I was into NVIDIA in February when it had those two huge bounces. I was in. That's where I made 60% of what I have. I made in NVIDIA first of the year. Yeah, old girlfriends. I kept looking. I sold NVIDIA once, and then I went back and I bought it again, and it went up again. I did that for about 3 or 4 times. 2 times it really paid off. The other couple times were a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. Not much, but every little bit helped back then. I kept telling my coworker that I'm gonna get it out of NVIDIA. You know, I've run it as far as it can go, and it can't go any further. Oh, I hate it. I'm tired of looking at it, and so I'd sell it, but I'd always be, you know, looking back at it, going, "What are you doing today? What are you doing this week?" And I gave it the story, the analogy of, you know, that good girlfriend that you had that you broke up over something stupid. You're always looking at it, looking at her, going, "What are you doing? You know, are you available? Are you, you know, still thinking?" And that's what I'm doing now between Misty and D-Wave. I should go all into Misty, get into it when it's low. Okay, we'll talk about Bitcoin in a second, but I always look back at NVIDIA and see what I could do there. I initially got into NVIDIA when it was $800 a share before the split. Then we had that. Got NVIDIA up to $1,200 a share when it split. And then I sold after the split. We made some money on NVIDIA, but I got out of that really quick. I just didn't, something about it. I don't know what it was. But Bitcoin, going to talk about Bitcoin now. I do believe that Bitcoin will be a asset holder much like gold. If you have gold, it's worth X amount of money. It will never be worth 0 because somebody will always buy it. There's always a need for gold. It will never be 0. That is the same thing with Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin because there's just a finite amount. 21 million Bitcoins out there. You can't make any more, according to everybody else. BlackRock thinks they can make more. I don't think that's possible. You should see me shimmy. I shimmied when I said that. They can't do that, motherfucker. BlackRock owns the world. Yeah, I don't think BlackRock can make more Bitcoin, but I do believe Bitcoin's going to have a future in our country somehow, some way. Trump and Elon Musk are going to get this cryptocurrency kicked in the ass, and it's going to be a part of our country. Like it or not, I think it's here to stay. So right now, I want to be part of it. I want to get as much Bitcoin as I can until January 20th when Trump's inaugurated it and he bangs that gavel and said, Elon Musk, do your worst. And that will usher in the age of crypto, which I think we are. If you can see through those trees on top of that hill, there's a blind. It's our neighbor's blind, Jeremy. I don't see him much. That's why he's a good neighbor. But yeah, we believe in Bitcoin. We believe Bitcoin's gonna rule the world someday because our dollar is worth nothing. So we got one. Let's go see where the other. I don't have a Bitcoin. Do not own any Bitcoin. Don't have that much money. I meant there's one, as in there's one of my dogs. I don't know where the other one's at, but he's not too far away. All right, so we're home. We're getting home. You guys have a great Friday. We're gonna end this now. I don't know what. Fuck. We're just gonna walk home now. Fuck it. Where's your brother? We hear dogs off in the background. No. You see my shoes are up. That means I fell. Oh, we'll show you here in a second why. Oh, get up. I went to the dispensary after I got out of work, so my balance is kind of nice. So that's what we fell on. We were backing up and our ankle or our heel hit the thing and did a little tumble. Thankfully, and I mean this honestly, I know how to fall. I don't remember where. Ruckus! Come on, boy. I don't remember where or when I learned how to fall, but I know how to fall. Except for last month in my garage, my wrist is still fucked up. I hit that fucker hard. Man, I was like, the beginning of the Star Wars where they have those walkers in the wintertime. And they have, I don't know, Red Pilot 7. The guy that takes the rope in between the walker's legs and gets them all tied up, and then they fall head first. That's what I did in my garage. It was about a month ago. I had my winter boots on, and my left lace got caught in my right lace eye hook. It's got a couple of hooks where you can cinch your boots up. Well, I got it caught in that eye hook, and I went down like a ton of bricks. I hit my wrist first, and that was not good. Because ever since we've moved, I just can't stay on. Well, I'm high, so that's why I can't stay on topic. I talk about everything under the sun. And if you remember, 20 minutes ago, this was going to be a really quick. Yes, I fell. This is going to be a quick video, but it is so nice out here. Yeah, we're talking about falling, getting high. I would talk about that all day long too. Then I have to put a restriction on my live feed. We can do that too, or we can do it under our other account that's mature people only. Oh my God, mature cougars. Arrgh. I see one. I don't see the other guy. There's one guy's back there in the woods. So this is state land, our property. If you could see the orange fence is sitting over there. That's where our property is at. Our property line is at. This is all state property. This is state owned. But again, nobody comes out here. You see these tracks? These are our tracks. We started our trail over there about 300 feet, and it went through the woods, and it was a really nice trail. except for, god damn it, somebody bought that property and now they're building a house on there. So we're trying not to walk on that trail so they don't see it. So we can keep that part of the woods to ourselves. We are selfish. I am selfish and I am greedy. I have no problem admitting that. As soon as I found out that this land was for sale, I want to hold it. And the guy who had it had to hold it for, I don't know, a couple weeks. But it was a good sale. It was a good buy. We have... Oh, experimentation. When the hell did you get here? God damn it. I'm looking at your name going, holy shit, who is this? I thought you were one of my Indian friends. That's why I don't have any glasses on, because I can't fucking read experimentation. Oh my goodness, you my only guy here? You are, crazy bastard. So I had a good chuckle with the old boy today about your washing machine. We were trying to picture how all that stuff ended up in your washer. That was so funny. I just can't imagine. There were two kids that were mom and two, I don't know, 2, 3. They're running and screaming all over the fucking meat department. I was like, God damn it, shut up. And Roy's just looking at me. He's like, oh, I love this kids. I'm like, well, it's Christmas. Yeah, you do love the sound of kids at Christmas. Yeah, I thought of your friend who, you give me a ride? I can't wait to. Yeah, crazy. But you get shit in your washing machine. That's pretty cool. God knows who the hell's able. I'm still thinking your kids are like 2, so they're about 6 foot by now and some kind of basketball. Yeah, I don't think you've been up here in wintertime. Yeah, this is us in the wintertime. This is so nice not having the sleds out here. The side by sides. This is perfect. I mean, it's almost, I can imagine you got the same thing out there. You'll walk out the back and it's just like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm still here. This is crazy. I love it out here. I feel bad for making fun of your neighbor Dave Robbins for so many years for him living in Pilsen. That is so funny. Who knew? Here I am, living in Pilsen. All right, big guy, big guy. You want to scrap? Fucker. Big guy, yeah. All right, we're home. I don't want to get the house in the video. I try and not do that, so. Hey, I'll see you in the morning. You guys have a good night cleaning up. Have a good time cleaning up with the kids. Lucky dog. And